Hello everybody. Welcome to Gathering Storm. It's here. Uh, it's been quite a few weeks, couple of months coming. So, you know, Gathering Storm. It's here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had the preview in the open and it kind of went there, so we'll ignore that for now. Yep. So, like I said, Gathering Storm is here. We'll be just digesting the expansion for the next week or two. We will again go through everything that is in the game, all the changes that is in the game, the new additions. They will be on my YouTube channel as separate videos. But in this first stream, when we start off, I just want to give you, uh, a, let's say, an overarching view of the changes that have been made and what they kind of mean for us. So with that said, let's go ahead and actually create one of our games. And as you can see, they did a nice change here. All the new leaders are up top. So we are gonna go with Wilfred Laurier, who's gonna be ours. And we usually play on deity, but since this is our first sort of game and something I want to serve as a tutorial for multiple people, I'll just drop it down to immortal so that we have chances to experiment, chances to find out the general flow, get ourselves uh, in tune with the new expansion, if you will. So that will be the goal here. Again, we are not just gonna go for any world record attempts or like sub 200 or things like that. We are just gonna take our time and enjoy the expansion pack. That's about it. That's all we are looking for in these first couple of weeks. Okay, with that said, a couple of changes you will see. One, your disaster intensity. So this, in case you do not know, Gathering Storm has disasters. So they can be your hurricanes that form in the river. They can be storms. If it is in snow tiles, it will be a blizzard. If it is in the desert, it will be a dust storm, so on and so forth. Second, your rivers can and will flood. Third, the volcanoes will erupt. Four, as the game goes on, as your carbon dioxide and global warming ramps up, your coastal tiles will start to flood. Again, I've only seen these in other playthroughs. I haven't had the chance to, sink my teeth into it really yet. And from what I've seen, they are really good changes. Somewhat simplistic, maybe, but they do add an excellent dimension. We did see in a couple of other players play through yesterday that yes, your volcanoes erupting will cause you to lose your tiles, like you have to rebuild your tile improvements, or maybe even sometimes it will affect your city if your city center is close to it. But again, they insanely boost the yields. For example, in one of the other streamers' game yesterday, he had Mount Kilimanjaro in his game. It erupted about 3 times, but every time it just kept adding a yield to the tile. And by the third eruption, the tile next to it had five food, five food, three production, and one science, which is amazing for any tile to have that much yield basic as base. It is amazing regardless of like what the nearby, what do you call it, downs are. So again, that will be one of the main changes that we'll be focusing on. Second, your disasters can have different levels of intensities. Like it can be from like a gentle disaster that affects maybe one or two tiles nearby to catastrophic disasters that completely wipe out everything in like one or two tile radius nearby. Again, it depends on what kind of a disaster it is. Volcanoes usually just take out one tile radius, but otherwise, like again, like I said, we will see this in the game. We can, if we will, for our first game, just leave the disaster setting at 2, see how the disaster is, and if we want, we can ramp up the disaster setting to 4 in one of our later games, and then go for us. So that is the main change that you want to know. Like your tiles will have different yields, different tiles basic, And again, we will discuss all these changes as we come across in the game. So that is one more thing. Number two, you have a new victory condition added, diplomatic victory. Diplomatic victory in Civ 5, I'll be honest, I completely hated it. Like, I was not a big fan of diplomatic victory. All it needed was you need to, make friendly with city states, and then you can go from there. So that's not how I wanted to do things. So, but this seems like a much better system that they have implemented in Civ 6. At least one that I'm really, really looking forward to. If you uh, warmonger a lot or go up against civilizations and just be an asshole a lot, your enemies will get grievances. The ones that you have offended will get grievances. You know, so it is sort of like a currency. Like, for example, if you capture an enemy cities, they will get 125 grievances to use against you. If you raise an enemy city, they will get another 125. Like things like that. Like for each action, you sort of get grievances. And similarly, if the AI is being a dick to you, you can again get grievances for your actions against them. I'm gonna mute the desktop music real quick while we talk about it so that we don't have any interruptions. I'll just lower its volume real quick. Okay, so with that said, this is one of my favorite fixes for the game because domination victory earlier, what it meant was, for example, if someone declared war on you and you captured one of their cities, or for example, if one of your cities flipped and it flipped to the AI and you took that city back yourself, the AI will hate you because, again, it was considered their city, and the AI sort of went on the path of like, okay, I don't care whether he declared war on you or whether you declared war on him. You took a city, that's wrong. So that was kind of idiotic in my opinion. Like, we were not big fans of that. But again, like I said, with this new system, there seems to be a lot of wiggle room and a lot of adjustments for somewhat of a domination play in case we needed. Like, if someone is being a dick to us, like we can be somewhat of a dick back to them. So that is a wiggle room that didn't exist before, and one I am very interested in seeing how it plays out. So that is one thing. And other than that, we have obviously new civilizations added. We have multiple new civs, and we have one leader that goes for both civilizations. So again, we'll be going through each and every one of them one by one. But for now, we'll be sticking with Canada for Wilfrid Laurier. And there are also changes that have been made to, a couple of the victory conditions. The tech tree has been revamped. So earlier we didn't have that much during sort of the Middle Ages or very late into the game. Like if you are going for a science victory, you just take straight towards rocketry and worried about launching space projects. But with the current change, you might also want to take part in diplomacy a little bit, to get that to get to that science victory real quick. There are also new projects and new targets with world congress that will aid you in pretty much all your what do you call it, all your victory conditions. So that is something we definitely want to keep in mind. So in my opinion, there are a lot of changes, but mostly for the positive. Again, keeping with the theme of Civ 6, they are really easy to grasp the changes, but taking full advantage of them will again require bit more work. Not a tons more work, but it will require a bit more work. So that has been my first impressions from what I've seen on the other streamers and what limited info that was given to us. I do want to play a lot of this and sink my teeth into it. Go for a different victory condition, go in different paths for all the victory conditions, and see how it plays out in general. So that will be the idea, and which is why you will not see me mentioning what victory condition we were gonna go for Canada on our live stream title because I don't know yet. Probably not domination because, well, let's be honest, Canada is bad at that. Okay, and we will save all this analysis for the actual analysis part of the game. So that is the broad overview. of what you can get, like what are the big changes in my opinion when it comes to Gathering Storm. And as we encounter further changes and further modifications in the game, of course, we will continue to look at it and we will continue to, you know, see what's happening, and we will discuss them in detail as we go through and encounter each of them. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer them. So don't feel the need to hold back. Or if you just want to look and enjoy the stream, by all means do so. Either way, have fun and let's get started with Canada. Usually we'll be going with New World Age and wet map, but here I'll be following another example and we'll just go with the standard setup, to get a feel of what the AI is like in this game, or like what the game as it is. So once we get a hold of the game, once we play through like all the new expansion civs, we will start our deity run throughs. So look forward to that. And with that said, let's go ahead and begin. And let me pump up the desktop audio real quick so that you can hear the new voiceover for Canada. Okay, here we go.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. You chose the sunny ways, Wilfred Laurier, and made cheerfulness and courtesy the character of the Canadian people. Where others look to divide and sow mistrust, you inspire cooperation and understanding. Show the world that a unified people can forever stand the test of time.
Again, I would like to discuss Canada in detail, but what we are going to do now is, because I cannot discuss Mount TRI's Ring here, we will just go into the game and we will discuss it there. Okay, and welcome to Gathering Storm, everybody. Okay, World Congress, again, it just goes through all the changes that have been made. Diplomatic favor, again, this is just about the diplomatic victory. And again, we will just keep clicking next because most of this I already do know, and you will see a small difference in the UI that we have been using so far. We've been using CQUI, but again, it is a new expansion, so we don't have a CQUI update yet. So we'll be going with the vanilla UI. Okay, there you go. And extended map options, perfect. We always want to have yield icons. We will have everything turned on. So new thing, each sieve, for example, this river is flowing through us, correct? So, and this is a mountain that is nearby to us. So this mountain range and this river will be named after us. So when we encounter a river that is named after another one, but we haven't met the civilization yet, we already know who it is going to be at the end of that particular river. So again, that is a change that I really, really like. There has been some update to the graphics, which I also do enjoy. You can see the grassland hills, the plain tile being different. So again, this is grassland. You can see the grass patches there, while this is different as grassland hills. But if you take a look at the plain tiles, they will also be different, and this is because of this. It is right next to double rise, so this will be an outstanding farm triangle for us. And we do have a 2-2 tile right here to settle, and there is one more 2-2 tile nearby. So I think settling in place is a good idea for us. That is as far as the settle goes. Now first, let's take a look at Canada. Canada is led by Wilfred Laurier. He is going to be the leader, and his ability is the last best west. So what does it give you? It allows farms to be built on tundra terrain. So if you take a look at tundra, it is completely useless when it comes to yields. Like, it will give you one food, that's it. If it is a hill, it will give you one production. Since this is a tundra hills with woods, it is giving us two production. So that's it. So again, Tundra is completely useless, but keeping up with Canada in real life, we can settle on Tundra tiles. In fact, we should settle on Tundra tiles similar to Russia. So again, after civil engineering is unlocked, farms can be built on Tundra hills. Again, same as it is, but again, if you think back to where civil engineering is on the civic tree, you can completely ignore that. So we will be building pretty much farms on the Tundra plains, all it is. Again, reduces the cost of purchasing snow hills, Tundra hills, and Tundra tiles by 50%. And remember, this also works in addition with any purchase discount cards for tiles that you play. So again, it can go up to 75% discount. 70% discount, at least in the earlier stages, for your snow and tundra tiles. Okay, and 100% extraction rate of accumulated resources on snow hill, and tundra tiles. This is also another new change that has been introduced in Gathering Storm. So before, if you thought about it, we had two resources, strategic and luxury resources, right? So now what happened is strategic has been further split into multiple categories. One that is used for military and one that is used for industries. For example, we had coal earlier, which all we needed to do was we needed to mine it, and it gave us one coal on the top. But the changes that have been done now is again your coal accumulates per turn when you build a mine. So produces plus 3 coal per turn when improved. Okay, so remember that. So instead of just giving you a flat one coal on the top, it accumulates per turn right now. And this will be further used to power things. Again, coal power plant automatically converts any amount of coal into power. And again, power is a new resource that has been added for the climate change. Okay, so power can be done via a variety of ways. Again, you can have a nuclear power, you can have renewable power, you can have coal power, so on and so forth. And we will, of course, be unlocking these as we go through the ages. Okay, so that's the idea. So similarly, if you think back to a strategic resource like iron that is used for producing units, again it goes to accumulating, and your units will consume this particular resource for a certain number of quantities for producing that one unit of that. For example, all you needed before to produce a knight was just 2 iron flat out, like you just needed 2 iron. But for now, it costs 20 iron on standard speed. So, which will mean you will have to keep accumulating your iron from one mine for 10 turns. So you do want to have multiple iron mines because they will improve your per turn output. So again, that is also one addition to one change that is going to be influencing our gameplay, and that is where this final part of his ability comes in. Extraction rate of accumulated resources are doubled. So, for example, if you think back to coal, it was 3 coal per turn, correct? But if it was a tundra or a snow tile that was providing us that particular coal as Canada, it will go up to 6 coal per turn from that one particular mine. Similarly, when it comes to iron, it will become 4 iron per turn instead of the base 2 if it is on a snow or tundra tile. So all the more reason for us to definitely want to grab up the snow and tundra tiles. Usually we will not be settling those, like we will be ignoring those, but similar with Russia, we can always settle there, and we should always settle there. It's not can, it's we should, because our advantages are just that good. Okay, so now moving on to Canada. So this is Wilfred Laurier's unique ability. Now we come to Canada's unique ability. So four phases of peace. We cannot declare war on city-states or surprise wars. So we do unlock formal wars quite earlier on here, but again, we cannot declare war on city-states, which means we won't be taking any city-states. You unlock your wars here, like you unlock your war of retribution here, but again, that's pretty early in. But you're most of the times you'll be going for a formal war or a surprise war, because those are the ones that you will have in the early game if you are going for a domination victory. So surprise war will be unlocked earlier on, and there you go, joint war, ongoing war. So you cannot declare surprise wars as Canada, or neither can you, uh, attack city states. So there should give you an idea of what kind of play that you want to expect from Canada. So you should not go to war. You can produce units to defend yourself, but you should never ever go to war because, well, you will incur a lot of grievances. Again, so Canada, like early domination as Canada, is pretty much out because you will not be able to declare surprise wars. But again, if others conquer, like you can reconquest. But if you lose your city to a conquest, then you have much bigger problems than, having the ability to declare war. So we will be playing defensive mostly. Like we will be trying to just play a peaceful game, which is what this cues us towards. And the second part of our phases of peace, for every tourism per turn earned, earn one diplomatic favor per turn. So, if you think back to our cultural victories, like we could have easily 100 or even 500 tourism per turn. So that will mean per turn we will earn, um, what do you call it? uh, 5 favors. So again, every 100 tourism per turn, we get one diplomatic favor per turn. So that is really good, which means tourism you do get by culture. So there is your skew towards culture. So now you are getting a clear idea of what Canada is tailored towards. You're not going to be going for domination, and you definitely want to skew towards culture, which in turn can power you towards a diplomatic victory. So again, the third part of it receives 100% diplomatic favor from successfully completing emergency or scored competition. So emergency and competitions, these are new additions with World Congress. So emergencies will be like when a natural disaster hits someone, you can send gold to help them, or you can send specific resources or things like that to help them. Scored competitions will be the same as they were in Civ 5, you know, Nobel Prizes, World Games, so on and so forth. So those will be your scored competitions. Again, they will give you a certain amount of diplomatic favor, but other than that, we will get plus 100% from completing those projects. So we do want to do those projects as much as possible. So we do have a strong skew towards diplomacy, and we do have a slight skew towards, again, culture victory. So diplomatic is by far the strongest so far for us, because even though we have culture, it is still powering diplomacy at the end. So diplomatic victory seems to be our strongest suit. Okay. Now coming to the unique unit, of course we have Mounties. Who else could they be? So this is a modern era unit. Again, uh, you get the unit in modern era, which means you are not going to be like going into early game domination or even mid game domination, because that is our skew when it comes to our special abilities or the units. So with that said, let's check the second part of it. Again, +5 combat strength when fighting within 2 tiles of a national park, and most importantly, it can create a national park. This is insanely good. This is outstandingly good. The reason being, national parks can only be created by a naturalist who you buy with faith. They cost 1600 faith, flat out. So, why? You usually see us going for pantheons like Goddess of the Harvest, or like you will try to accumulate faith even if you're going for a culture victory, so that you can get your national park up. But what your Mountie does is it completely allows you to ignore religion while giving you the ability to convert gold into tourism, which is outstandingly good. So if you have, let's say, 3 or 4 good national park situations, like you will need, so let's say you have three, okay? So you will need 3 into 1600, which will be 4800 faith. So that is an insane amount, which means you definitely will have to take a branch into religious, like have a couple of holy sites in case you do not get Goddess of the Harvest. And remember, with the new changes in Civ 6, like you don't want to chop off tiles, you don't want to do tile clearing indiscriminately, because that will bring global warming into play much quicker and much earlier. So again, just the couple of things that kind of gives the whole goddess of the harvest pantheon. But Monty allowing you to create national parks, you can just buy the unit, send them, create a national park, and you're done. So again, the ability to turn gold into tourism, basically, it is insanely good. Okay, and of course he gets combat adjacency bonus to national park. But again, let's face it, we are not gonna be fighting. We are not gonna be fighting with Canada, so the combat strength doesn't matter. But it is a pretty good combat strength. Again, +5 combat strength when fighting within 2 tiles of a national park, and it goes up by another +5 if it is a national park we own. So again, defensive combat bonus. So not an offensive civilization at all. So we don't want to do that. Finally, we come to Canada's unique improvement. It is the ice hockey rink. This is similar to your golf course with Scotland. We get the ability to build ice hockey rink. It gives us +1 amenity and +1 culture for each adjacent tundra or snow tile. So similar to how we place our holy site as Russia, we will want to place this ice hockey rink in pretty much a tundra, surrounded by tundra. So again, with +1 for each tile, the maximum you can get is +6 culture, and of course that will also provide us +6 tourism once flight is unlocked. And we get additional food and production once professional sports is unlocked, and +4 culture if adjacent to a stadium building. So again, which means we also want entertainment complex, like we will be going for Colosseum. So no worries at all. And again, it can be built on any of the hills, like any of the snow or tundra tiles, and it also gives us +2 appeal. So this is a really solid improvement. This is a very solid improvement. So you get 6 culture as baseline if you build it in a tundra or a snow city, and you get 6 tourism, but you also get additional food and production later on to the game if you need it. Again, if you place it into near an entertainment complex, for example, think about this. So your Colosseum gives you 2 culture baseline, correct? So your Colosseum gives you 2 culture baseline, okay? And your entertainment complex gives you 1 culture baseline. So that is 3 culture, okay? So drop this guy in a city with entertainment complex, uh, and what do you have it? A Colosseum. So that is 3 culture already, and you can have stadium. So again, stadium they unlock in professional sports. It should be here. Yeah, there you go. So this is where your stadium unlocks, and again, they give you additional tourism. But with this guy, you get 10 bonus if it is in a snow or a desert tile. So again, even though you build a wonder or you build a district, the base tile doesn't change. So you don't need to worry about, your yield being dropped by having nearby tiles. So that gives you 10 culture. Sorry about that. 10 culture, which again goes to 10 tourism if you build it near an entertainment complex. And remember, you don't need like Colosseum, you just need an entertainment complex. So we can easily have 10 culture, I mean, sorry, 10 tourism ice hockey rink. And again, it also gives us appeal, which means more, you know, tourism to national parks. Or if we drop it, sort of, sorry, sort of near the coastline, we can drop seaside resorts with insane amounts of tourism, like 7 or 8 tourism per tile. So this is a really powerful improvement for us, and we do want to get this as quickly as possible. Okay, and just to make sure, but this will unlock very late into the game. Again, this will unlock at colonialism, which is very far down the tree, sadly. But again, it is a very powerful improvement, so it is sort of balanced by it. uh, your, what do you call it? Your Scottish golf course unlocks in theocracy, while your hmm, colonialism isn't that far down, right? Feudalism, yeah, drama and poetry doesn't seem like it is that far down. Interesting. You get your ice hockey rink here. We'll be going for natural history anyway because, again, Hermitage, and this is good, but this is mostly. We will skip this a lot of times depending on the game, but that's good. It is somewhat gimped because your Scottish golf courses unlock earlier, but you need to go to theocracy. But this is on path to your culture victory. So this is just in the path of an upgrade. So this, in my opinion, is better, even though it unlocks slightly later into the game. So that is our first impressions of Canada. Again, really strong cultural and what do you call it, diplomatic victory Civ, but completely useless when it comes to domination, and okay when it comes to science. So that is our initial impressions. And again, like I said, we can do a starter settle. It is a hill tile, so that will give us one additional production. There we go. Nearby river, that's fine. Again, oh, that's a plain. No, that is a hill. Interesting. So why didn't I get the additional? Hmm, interesting. So we will get scout. We will start scouting, and we will go through, the new changes, the new modifications, and everything as we come across in the game. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to just let me know in the chat or reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer them. Okay, so we do want tundra cities as Canada. So what we are going to do is, usually you will see us exploring to the left, but since we do want tundra cities, we will go up north. Okay, so there seems to be a natural wonder here because we get the extra +1 culture and we get extra food. So one food on one culture. I forgot what that wonder is, but it should be available to us. Again, this is an okay campus spot, not a great one. So we get +2, but this is a much better campus spot for us. So this will become our campus. So that will be at least a +3 campus because it is adjacent to at least 2 mountain tiles. So what we are going to do is, hmm, so this is a new wonder that is in the game. Again, the great, like, you will see a lot of new wonders and new, like, tech shifts, new units added, things like that, and we will actually and analyze them, and I'll give you my thoughts on it when we go through each and every one of them. So it unlocks very early. Although it costs 180 production compared to, like Temple of Artemis and Hanging Gardens, like, it costs the same production, but what it gives you is floodplain tiles along the river containing Great Bath are now immune to flood damage. uh, so this is a floodplain tile. So again, when the river floods, usually it will hit the low-lying tiles first, like your floodplains, your plain grasslands, and so on and so forth. So once we have Great Bath here, our tiles are immune to flooding, like our floodplain tiles are immune to flooding. So what else does it give? Again, but it will give us the food and production bonuses are halved. So when a river tile floods, for example, if this floods, usually you get like one additional food and production, if I remember right. Yeah, could be Matterhorn Sig, could be Matterhorn, but the location is kind of interesting though, because it is a hill tile nearby, but I don't see many other hill tiles. Could be Matterhorn. If it is Matterhorn, like, it seems like it is very isolated. So I'm not sure whether it is Matterhorn, to be honest. But we will see. It could be one of the new wonders that are in the game, new natural wonders. But we will see. My thought is yes, it might be Matterhorn with some sort of weird map scripting. But let's see. Let's see where this goes. Okay, getting back to things, Great Bath. For example, if you are Civ like Egypt, where you want to exploit your floodplain tiles as much as possible, uh, and your kit is centered around that, this is a great wonder for you. And remember, as Egypt, you get bonus to building wonders along the river. So you want to get this as much as possible. But again, floodtains belonging to the city gain +1 faith for each time flood damage is mitigated. So again, for each time the flooding is averted, we will get 1 faith. It can, like, if you are in a very very low lying region, and you will get a lot of floods, or if you are playing in a very high disaster setting, that is a wonderful wonder for you. But again, uh, as we stand, the only one I think that this will be useful is because, like, it will be useful for Cleo and Egypt, because again does not receive damage from floods, so doesn't matter for her either. Like, again, districts are wonders if placed next to a river, so it is good. But again, we have exactly one floodplain tile. It's a good wonder, but it's not gonna do much for us. It is very very situational. Again, like, it's not like a solid wonder regardless of the situation, like Forbidden City or um, Ruhr Valley. Like, this is more on the same range as what do you call it? Your Hanging Gardens or your Kila Kiswami, because you won't get this unless you are going for a science or you are going for a science or a culture. Like, again, much situational. It is good, but for now we don't need it. It's a good wonder. Like, if I were to give it a ranking, like, I would say score would be 2 out of 5, with it being bumped to 3 out of 5 if you have a lot of floodplains, and 4 out of 5 if you are someone like Egypt. So again, you will see some shadows here. That is from the new cloud scripting that they have implemented in Civ 6. So there are a lot of changes graphically and aesthetically that they have made when it comes to Gathering Storm. So one of those is the cloud scripting that you see right there. The clouds that are floating above in the sky will cast shadows. So you will see those in the game too. So again, just a small improvement, but really fun regardless. So usually you will see us going for archery, but again, since we are here, like, there is no camp nearby, and we can still go for archery if need be. Sure, we'll go for archery. And one more advantage is, before, what happened is your horses were always revealed on the map, but right now, to reveal horses, you will have to research animal husbandry. It will allow you to reveal horses on the map. And again, it allows you the harvesting of cattle, sheep, and deer. Again, everything else still stays the same. And horses became like every other strategic resource that you have to research a particular tech to reveal. So that is one small change in Gathering Storm. So again, early domination civs that are extremely focused on, cavalry, like Scythia or Alexander. Again, that might be a problem for them. Like, their power spike will not be that quick because their units, again, another change has been made where you do need strategic resources for a couple of uh, unique units as well. Again, you need horseback riding. For example, your um, Scythian, like Shaka horse archer, doesn't need horses. But if you take a look at Alexander, for example, his special unit, Heteroi. Now he will require horses. Again, 10 horses. So again, couple of changes made to unique units as well, which you
An
want to keep in mind.
enormous and lofty column of flame allowed the people in Holt to read as perfectly at night as if it had been day.
Okay, so volcano, wonderful. So this is the natural wonder that we got. Again, I have absolutely no clue how to pronounce that, so I'm not even going to attempt that. And again, Volcano provides +1 culture and +1 food, and you can see the additional change that is in Gathering Storm. On Eruption, it gives medium yields and is most likely to damage buildings and districts. Infrequently erupts but is always active. Again, you can see the frequency of eruption for that particular wonder. So again, this is an excellent settle for us because look at this. two culture, one culture, tundra tile. So we will be settling here. Thank you very much. City. So again, we will get access to these tiles immediately, and I do want to see what's up here. And we will send our scout this way. So we will let our warrior check these snow tiles, and this is also a good ammunition spot because we will have five snow tiles in that city. So yeah, that is a really nice start. I do agree with you. That is a really nice start. And considering we do want to get tourism for our diplomatic, yes, please, we will gladly take that. And we do have a good, decent farm triangle here. Okay, let's see. Okay, scout is being produced. Which tile are you working? Oh, yeah, citizen management. You are working the 2-2 tile. Good. Hmm. Should we be working the 2-2 tile though? If we can get this 3 tile. Oi. 4 turns until growth, 5 turns until growth. Nah, we will let him work that tile so that he can grow and you know, give us our scout, and then we can work this 3 foot tile. So that will be our plan. Okay. Oh, oh, storm immediately. Interesting. So you can see your, your weather overview here. So our event history, gradient dust storm jade. Again, it fertilized 6 tiles, as you can see here. Look at this. Look at these guys. So which means, since it is a dust storm, which means there are desert tiles here. There are desert tiles from where it came from. So you definitely do want to keep an eye out on that. Let's see. Do we want to chase the scout? No, we'll just go with the Bob camp. And again, to culture, yes, please. Okay, we will get this. Okay, Goody had 40 gold. Not greatest, but again, 40 gold is 40 gold. Okay, Kabul. We got Kabul, and it is a first meet. Not great, especially because we are Canada. Receive double experience from battles that we initiate. We are not going to be doing any battles, so kind of useless for us. But we will take the city state meet gladly, even though it is kind of useless. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Okay, so we do want to check these, like where the fertilized tiles are, and we will get Slinger so that we can clear this Bob camp out, and get the, what do you call it? Get the archery promotion as well, archery boost as well. Sorry, not promotion. Okay, code of laws will be done in 9 turns. Okay, wood. Okay, so we did gamble on it being a plane here, and I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce this. And considering its spelling, I am guessing we have Sweden nearby or Cree. I am guessing it is either Cree or Sweden. Could be Cree actually. Again, as we get familiarized with the names, we will of course be able to tell at first look, but I have no clue who that belongs to. My first guess would be Cree, but let's see. Okay, we can explore up north, but yeah, we will explore up north for a couple of turns and then we will go back. Okay, one more hit. Okay, which tiles are you working? So you're working the 2-2 tile. Again, the turns for your slinger doesn't change, so there is absolutely no need for us to worry. But your population growth again goes up to 7, like it will grow in 7 turns, which will give us this tile quicker. So we do want to get that. Okay, let's see. We will heal up and we will let the scout. Okay, goody hut, perfect. Hmm. So should we maybe settle here? Yeah, that will still give us 3 tiles, but we will not get amused and Scott. Let's see, we will decide on what is up in this side. Like, so either this or this is good city settles. But we will make a decision based on what we get on the other side of the river.
If there are no dogs in heaven,
Okay, animal husbandry. Do we have any horses nearby? Okay, major river flooding. Okay, 0 tiles damaged and 0 population lost. 3 tiles gained fertility. Okay, so this river flooded. Okay, right here. You can see the flooding right here. Like you can see from the dust that has been settled again. This will, since it is a plain tile, it will always be 2 foot, right? But you see the +1 production because of the river flooding. So again, oh sorry, wait. I think it just added food, right? Yeah, plains will give you 1-1. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Plains will give you 1-1, so it added 1 food because of the flooding. Okay. Mysticism. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Slinger done in next turn. So we'll wait for him to come there. And we will get a builder. We could go for a settler, but that can wait. Hmm. Let's see. Now we want to pull this guy south. Okay. We will get this hill tile. That's quite all right. Okay. So we have a good secondary city spot as well. Okay. Code of laws will be done next turn. Wonderful. Okay, so again, like I said, this desert storm blew in. I mean, sorry, the dust storm blew in from the desert and it fertilized 6 tiles. So again, just
it
from
is not wisdom.
what you see, like you can usually say which one it is. So we will go with God King because we do want a pantheon. So let's get that. Okay, the reason I am pulling back my warrior is because usually you will get hit, like he will kill himself on our warriors, which we do not want. Like we want to get the kill on our slinger for the archery boost. So we are gonna pull back our warrior so that he isn't influenced by any way, shape or form. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can get foreign trade. No, we'll get craftsmanship because that will give a. So we can have a couple of options. One, state workforce will unlock early government plaza, but yeah, for now we'll get craftsmanship. Either way, we will need both of it, so it doesn't matter to us. Okay, again with the military attack, we got that. Please kill yourself on my warrior. Hmm, that's fine. There we go. Archery boost. Uh-huh. Let's take the hit, even though we can promotion heal, so we are not worried about much exactly. Okay, goody hut. Bronze working. Okay, nice. Ooh, another natural wonder, guys. That's another natural wonder right there. Which means that can be a good Petra city. This is much more of a Sweden start than Canada, though. Really interestingly enough. Hmm. Okay. Sweden would have loved this start because of their save. And we will take the promotion for Battle Cry. Okay, kill. Not kill, but we will clear it out, so no worries. Let's discover the second natural
If
wonder.
delicate arch has any significance, it lies, I will venture,
Okay,
in the
gems.
power of the odd and unexpected.
Interesting. So we have a promotion. Very interesting. So we have gypsum. Hmm. So this is an okay settle for us actually. We have a decent enough production tile here. We have a decent enough food tile here. Hmm. Could be an okay settle. Whether here or here. City. We can use the settler lens to check that. Can we settle up top? No, we can't. So it will have to be down. Okay, so we will settle on this then. We have two excellent tiles. That gives us 3 food and production. Yes, please, with a mine there, that will be an extra production. So That is a good settle for us. That is a very good settle. Okay, let's see next turn. Yes, please. That's fine. Scouty mix scout phase. I'm gonna clear this because, well, we don't want any more units spawning. Okay, since that's done, let's start working on a settler, shall we? And since this is a rice, I'm gonna farm it and get the boost for irrigation. We can't mine this yet because we don't have mining. So we will wait and go for mining next. And there is our era score. Perfect. So a couple of things that you wanna do, like we will save up the promotion because we don't know whether it is most probably going to be wooden tiles or rainforest tiles at the end of the desert. But if it is, something like a hill, I do want to save up that promotion so that we can use it as needed. So we have a couple of ways where we can go. Like we know there is a coast here, but should we need to explore that coast first? Yeah, let's go explore the coast first. Oh, goody hut, nice. Dear Lord. Garden Desert. So there is someone at the end of this desert, interestingly. Delicate Arch, Garden Desert. So that seems like with Petra, this is an excellent settle. So we do want to rush Petra then. Okay, Barb Camp spawn right here. So we will pull our warrior and we will get the volley promotion for our slinger. So this seems to be the end, and there seems to be nothing here. Nice, unit healed. Although that is probably the worst promotion we could have gotten. Another goody hut. Wow. Wow, we are swimming in goody huts. Wow, we. Okay, so we do have a good Petracity. Oh, ouch. Barb. So we will pull him back because there will be Barbarian Flood coming here. So we will pull our Slinger back and upgrade him to Archer and go after that guy. And we will get mining because we do have 2 tiles that can be improved. So we will get that and we will pull back our builder. Even though this is a good farm, I don't want to waste, like we already have a 4 food farm coming, so we don't need that to be exact. Okay, 40 gold. So that is solid amount of gold from just the Bob camps. Okay. So we do have our secondary city. Where do we want to settle? So let's go ahead and explore this. This seems like a lake. We might get a desert settle, like we will get a desert settle here, but are there any coastal cities that we can spawn? Okay, so the barbarian flood is spawning already, which is a problem. Not what I wanted to have, but what are you gonna do? And one more reason for us to not improve this farm. Okay, so you are cleaning him up and we should be able to kill him. Yes. So we will take the kill right from under his nose and there is our archer. Perfect. So settler can go north and the warrior is coming over. I mean, sorry, the warrior is coming over from the barbarian flood. Hmm. Not a big fan of that happening, dude. Not a big fan of that happening. Okay, let's see. Scout, kill him. Okay, so there's the Bab camp and there is cotton down here. Interesting. Okay, we will pull back our warrior to defend against the flood. And you can stay alert. That's fine. We will wait for him to finish so that we can either quarry this. Um, hmm. This is a desert tile, so I think I'll go with that improvement. That will at least double the. But then again, that's not a per turn yield, so not for us. Okay, Muscat. First meet, that's good. First meet for Muscat, perfect. And that gives us +1 amenities in cities with a commercial hub. We will be building commercial hubs a lot, so that is one suzerain that we do want to have. Okay, let's see. Okay, what are your city-state quests? Galley, that's not gonna happen. Trade route, I'll gladly send you a trade route, Muscat. So again, one more change that has been done in this expansion. Usually, if you, I will show that to you when we send a trade route.
When you find yourself in a
Okay, so we got our settler, and which wonder did we lose? Great Bath. No worries. Again, as you can see, all these tiles will be hit when the volcano explodes, and again, this will be the last land affected by rising sea level. So again, three. So you want to settle there if you are going to settle a coastal city. Like that number should be as high as possible when you want to settle a coastal city, so that you don't get affected by the rising sea levels when global warming comes into play later in the game. Okay. So with that said, again, we will be affected by volcano tiles, and you can see here, like again, flood when the sea levels rise a second time. So it will go from 1, 2, and 3. And you can see pretty much all the, what do you call it, all the disasters and the tiles that will be affected. You can see here again, location is susceptible to flooding because these are plain tiles. These are not hills. Hills are naturally resistant to flooding because hills high up, but again, plain tiles are susceptible to flooding. So again, same deal. Coastal cities, you want this number to be as high as possible so that you don't get affected when the sea levels rise when it comes to global warming. Just something to keep in mind. Okay, but we are gonna settle our city right here, or maybe should we go for the Petra city first? Yeah, we will go for the Petra city first. We haven't scouted that side of things anyway, so yeah, we will go for Petra first. And let's work on a monument. And we will bring our archer out so that we can go clear out this Bob camp. And we will kill this scout so that we don't have any further headaches from him. Insane amount of desert tiles though. Takelmakan Desert? Takelmakan. Wonder where that is. Should we Google it? Hmm. Okay. So according to Google, is a desert in southwest Xianjing in northwest China. So China. China is the one that is at the edge of this desert. Good to know. That is very good to know. Thank you very much. And I am guessing he's the one who completed the Great Path. Okay, let's stand on this pasture and volley him down. And we will settle the desert tile so that we can get Petra first rather than anything else. Again, not a great settle, but not a very bad settle too. So that's fine with us. Okay. Ooh, another natural wonder. Are you kidding me, game? What's with this shit? You will get the hill movement so that again we do see plenty of desert hills right there. So we will get the hill movement promotion for our scout. And another natural wonder.
What a grand sight this must
Ooh,
present in the wet season.
Uluru.
Waterfalls in
Shit, that's a good settle. Dear Lord, that's a good settle. Which means we might have to skip this, guys. We might have to skip this settle. Yeah, we might have to skip that settle and go for here. Yeah, yeah. We will skip it and go for that. Okay, so that's a campus location. Same goes for you. That's another campus location. And we do have cotton, so I think that might be an okay settle actually. Yeah, that will give us fresh water. So that will give us fresh water from the lake. Like we can have a harbor district right next to a natural wonder. Hmm. And we get ivory. Wow, that's a good settle actually. Yeah, we will go. We will go grab it. Hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Once we clear it out, we should be fine. Okay, kill, and let's get the goodie hut. Nice. Okay, let's go clear this while we bring our warrior to clear this one out. Hmm. Seems like we do have a lot of desert cities,
No
man.
man ever wetted clay and then left it.
Do you guys think we will get this start this much of a desert tiles when we are playing some? Yeah, that is so much better for Petra. Like we have so many hills here, it's not even funny. Okay, let's see. And that will give us the option to explore here. Okay, we have pearls. So that is a good city then. This is also another good settle actually. But for now, we will grab this real quick. Hmm, that will be 1, 2, 3 campus. You will also be a 3 campus, so doesn't make a big difference regardless. That's fine.
Without craftsmanship,
Ooh, we
what's
hard
the
research.
point?
That's fine. We hard tech craftsmanship. Probably not something we should have done, but that's fine. These things happen. That is why, like, we are just trying to get a feel of the game. So we're not trying to go for a sub 200 win. So that's fine. Even though it's just craftsmanship. Okay, let's mine this. That will give us quarry, and we will mine this next to get that. And we'll start getting settlers. Like, yeah, I would love to have a government plaza right now. Yeah, let's go with government plaza. That's fine. Okay, so there is a Bob camp here. Is that what you're telling me? And this looks like a prime Huey Teocalli spot. Okay, Unmet City State has been defeated. The problems of playing without City State wall mod. And we will get this goodie hut too. Okay, that seems like a really good settle. Just for assumption's sake, if we settle on this cotton, yeah, let's say we settle on this cotton, we will get access to this cattle, plenty of river tiles, and double gypsum. So yeah, we will go with that. That will be a good settle for us. Oops, sorry about that. Question is, yeah, this guy will not have food to grow earlier though. That's fine. We will do something. We will do something about it. No worries. And that mine will give us. Oh, that's a quarry, huh? Hmm. Okay, then we will get this, even though that is a luxury. Okay, recon unit. Nice. Thank you, game. Thank you. We will bring our scout down south. Okay, so that is a huge lake. Wonderful spot for a Hiviti Akali. Okay. Okay, so plenty more cities. Did we get an isolated continent to ourselves? Is that the settle we have? Hmm. Okay, where is our pantheon? We are not going to be building holy sites, so we don't need that. Pastures is okay, but again, we don't need that. We can go with Goddess of the Harvest, but hmm, where is the desert thing? Adjacent rainforest, Divine Spark is okay. Marsh oasis and floodplains, no, we don't need that. Mines over strategic resources, no. Hmm. So we don't have the desert pantheon. That is interesting, which means probably either Nubia or Mansa Musa is in the game, which is very, very interesting. Hmm. Which pantheon do we want to go for? Do we want to just go for, um, Goddess of the Harvest and go with our usual style, chop everything and see how things fit together? Might be an option. Hmm. Yeah, we will go with that. We will go with Goddess of the Harvest. That's fine. Thank you very much. Okay, and that will let us go into a golden age next turn. Major victory. Thank you very much. Okay, we will clear this out. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we will settle here regardless. And we can settle cities further here because we do have horses here and there is a lake nearby. So again, another potential settle, but seems like there are just too many, what do you call it? Uh, Desert tiles for us to properly take advantage of. We will heal up before attack. You're gonna heal up, and that will give us the mine boost for wheel. Writing can wait until we meet another. Yeah, we will let writing wait. That's fine. I am hoping we will meet someone else. Nice. +3 era score, not something I would have liked, but well, let's face it. We are not gonna go into an era for quite a few turns. So it doesn't matter. Can we buy you a granary, buddy? Yes, we can. So that will give us the food we need. As for production, we will get you a builder. That's fine. That will let the city grow. So we have two solid campus locations. And we lost, oh, we just lost a great path. Interesting that Stonehenge hasn't been taken yet. I find that very interesting. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. There's Stonehenge. And now let's kill him. So there is someone here, is what I am guessing. Crippling blizzard. Wow. Good thing we didn't settle there, huh? Even though our city wouldn't have been affected. Yeah, I think we still could have gotten away with that. Crippling blizzard. Interesting. Okay. There we go. There's the settler and yeah, fine. We will settle there. So that will freeze our units in place. And let's get a granary for you so that you can continue to grow. Again, we could go for one more builder there, but as it stands right now, we don't need him. We do need a coastal city though, because we are on a continents map. So, hmm, this is a bad coastal settle. So much desert, man. Like, look at this. I didn't expect this much desert. Okay, so blizzard is blowing over. Ema continues its movement west. One tile were damaged, one pop lost, zero tiles gain fertility. Of course, it's a blizzard, so why would any tile gain fertility? Okay, there we go. Eh, we are just wasting era score, but that's fine. This is immortal. This is not deity. We should be able to
It
chain
is equally
golden
true
ages together.
of a happy ending.
Let's see. We founded our pantheon, so let's get this in. Okay, civic. Yeah, we'll go with early empire. That's fine. Governor title. So governors have been changed a lot. Again, Magnus is still really good. Victor has become more of an offensive governor. But again, we will go through each and every one of them when we go for our specific victory conditions, and we will have a collage of all the governor abilities on our YouTube channel for a specific video. But for now, we are gonna go with our usual thing and get Magnus because we will be expanding like mad. So we still have provision. So Magnus is still good for us. So let's take him. We will heal up. Okay, that might be an okay coastal settle actually. Might not be the greatest. There we go. Nice. Okay, delete. We can buy you a granary, so yeah, we will do that. And you can work on a monument. That's good enough for me. We do have a government plaza that we would like to take advantage of, but at this point, okay. So this might be a settle. Castle, I mean horses, cotton. So yeah, we will go with that. Tons of vacant space though. Tons of vacant space that I would love to, settle. But the problem
Many
is
have
they are all
written
desert
telling about the
and not
afforestation.
tundra like we wanted. So we are in a landlocked continent to ourselves, at least for now, at least until we flip Muscat. So we will need a coastal city soon if we want to continue our exploration. Where can we settle a coastal city? Yeah, I think we will have to accelerate our plans and settle here first. That will still give us all these tundra tiles to work with, so that is good enough. Same goes for this guy. We can settle a coastal city here. I mean, sorry, we can settle an intermediate city here in case we need it. So we will take that as an option. So that will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities. Yeah, I think that should be plenty enough for this. And we are not going to meet anyone, so let's just uh, rush our writing. Pretty obvious at this point that we are not going to meet anyone because we are kind of locked in. So let's see, we will get that barb camp, even though we would ideally like to wait.
Every nation lives by
Okay, there we go.
exchanging.
Foreign trade, that's fine. Okay, two-ton granary, interesting. Interesting that we have so many bobs spawning. Okay, so that will be 311, 321. Yeah, that is plenty pop on its own.
Writing means sharing.
Okay, and we will get the campus. That is a +4 campus, so yes, please. Let's see, writing is done. So we will beeline towards mathematics so that we can get Petra up in our desert city as quickly as possible. So that is our first order of business. We will heal up while you come and kill yourself. Okay. Oh, never mind. So you're gonna die next turn, that's fine. Okay, we will bring you to Montreal. We might need to buy an archer in Ottawa, huh? We might need to. Currency, yeah, it can take quite a while to finish. So we are fine, and we entered in a golden age.
It was
Wonderful.
luxuries like egg.
So +1 production in all cities. Yeah, we will go with that. We are not looking for wonders exactly, so that's fine. And we will go with this because we will be constructing campus. So yes, please. And we are gonna get the political philosophy so that, as always, we can build our government plaza buildings. We can build the ancestral hall and start pumping out settlers. So that is gonna be our plan. And we are gonna use Magnus's promotion and do this. Thank you very much. And you, come on over. We need a mountain tile here, man, but we need military engineers for that. So that can wait. Hmm. And I am guessing still same trade quest, Muscat? Yeah, trade route. So that is where our first trade route is gonna go. That's fine. Kill him. I don't mind. We will bring him to Ottawa regardless. Oh, cleared out. Nice. Bob camp has been cleared out. Wonderful. So we will settle him in Victoria. Settle our archer in Victoria, I mean. This guy, yeah, I think Kabul will take care of him. I think we are fine. So again, we can do some tile management on which tile is being worked. 211, yes, that is a wonderful tile for us to work. But we do want to buy up these two tiles as quickly as possible. Okay. Trader, now we will get you a campus. So again, this is a +2. And we can drop a wonder here and give this guy a theta square. So we are not gonna, go for a campus there, and we will get our campus here with +3. Again, useful, but not our first order of preference, if you will. So we will get ivory. That will give us some much needed amenities and something to sell for anyone who we first meet. As always, let's get Government Plaza. So options. One, we will get Petra here. Okay, so that will give us a theta square spot here, giving us much needed adjacency bonus. Or we could get Petra here and bring this guy in for a couple of districts here. Like we could drop a harbor here and go for another theta square here. So that might be an idea. So let's see. We will make these plain tiles as Petra. Yeah, Petra needs to be built on plain tiles anyway. So that will be our Petra spot, which means our theta square will be here. Theta square. Wonderful, which means this guy can be our government plaza if need be, but most importantly, I think we will drop our government plaza. Oi, I will buy up this tile. We will drop our government plaza here so that this guy gets one adjacency bonus and we can drop a commercial up here so that all the cities can benefit from it. So we will drop government plaza there. Thank you very much. 5 turns, very little production. So weird issue is that we are kind of hard taking all our uh, inspirations or technology, if you will, which kind of hurts my soul, man. But with this start, there is nothing else you can do, sadly. Sadly, nothing else you can do. We are kind of landlocked and we just got to deal with what comes. That's all. Hanging gardens, that's fine. Okay, you can heal up. And once political philosophy is done, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to use the washroom, but we'll be right back really quickly. Okay. Mm, let's see. Yeah, you can come on over and get this copper. That will give us additional production and making it the best tile that we can work with. Perfect. So political philosophy is done, and I'm gonna take a small break right there. Go use the washroom real quick and be right back. Okay, everyone, we are back. Sorry about that. I just needed to use it real quick and real fast. But here we are, back from exactly where we left off. And let's go ahead and continue with political philosophy. And considering we do have two good campus spots, I was thinking of, going for a science victory, but we have, let's be honest, like we have just two good campus spots, which is not enough for a science victory, even in Immortal. Maybe in Prince, like Prince or Settler, it might be enough, but we will go for a culture victory. Then we will push for a strong culture and try to get a culture victory as the game stands right now. So with that said, let's go ahead and continue on to drama and poetry. And let's choose our government. So usually, unless you are going for early domination, you'll not be choosing oligarchy. Same goes for autocracy. The double military policy card slot is insanely bad. Like we don't need that. We absolutely don't need that. And classical republic is much much better for us. So we are gonna get that and start working our way towards what do you call them? We will get two influence points. We don't need first envoy card because we got two meets. So we got the first invoice for those two guys, and we do need to just switch uh, the merchants. We need to switch Muscat to us as quickly as possible. So with that said, we don't need that. So we will play this settler card in. And what else remains? There is nothing else. So we will go with caravansaries. That's fine with us. We don't have a trader yet, but we can always build it. So again, that's just a boost that we can get. But eh, you see here, even though this volcano, it counts like it occurs as a volcano, so it doesn't count as a mountain. So not a great deal. So we will get a campus. So I'm sorry, we will get a trader. We have two good campus spots with really good yields. So that should carry through for now. At least for now, it should carry us through. Okay, let's see. Yep, get that. So that will be 2222, which is again a bloody wonderful tile for us to work with. So gladly we will take that. The problem is this guy Max Pop is one. Like nothing else can help him because he has no food. So what we will do is we will buy this tile for him so that he can work it. Let's do some citizen management. We are working these two tiles. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine enough for us. We do want to see what's up here, but most importantly, we want to settle a coastal city and get the, trade routes going. Like we do want to explore the ocean, meet others because we have such an isolated start. But the problem is there is just too much desert, which we are not a big fan of. Okay, so that's Ottawa, and we will get Ancestral Hall for the settler production. And again, we can get a couple of, governors that help with our current situation. But as it stands, this is what we will do. We will appoint Pingala, mm, or maybe we'll go with Reina. No, we can make a couple of decisions here. One, Pingala is always good for the culture and science, but we have exactly one campus, and that's in our capital. So that can wait for now. We don't need Pingala there. Two, Reina, you can acquire tiles and you can, grow your cities really quickly. That is one option. But most, most of what I want is this aquaculture improvement from Liang, especially for this city, so that we can throw down a couple of fisheries here for him to get at least some decent food going. So that is what we will do. We will appoint Liang here so that we can take advantage of our fisheries promotion as soon as we can. Okay, and there we go. Plus 5 gold. Yes, please. So we do have solid gold income by virtue of meeting Muscat early on. and us getting, hey Quasiar, welcome man, welcome, welcome, welcome. So again, we do have excellent income based off of meeting Muscat, and that giving us 4 gold. Once we have our trade route though, that should give us even more gold. Problem is, this is such an ideal speed and start. Again, Blizzard. Okay, interesting. Okay, so far we have had some interesting weather patterns. Look at this. We have triple blizzards, which is very interesting. Samuel did nothing. That's fine. That's fine. So weirdly enough, we've been having some really good weather patterns. Oh yeah, I am a Dota player. Trust me, buddy. I am a Dota player. I think I have around 4,200 hours in Dota, if I remember right. No, scratch that. 4,739 hours of Dota 2 played. That's me. Although I've been trying to quit it, but
Money
so far I've been
doesn't.
okay in my success of quitting it. Okay, Ancestral Hall. That's fine. Yeah, it's not like anyone is gonna steal our
The
cities
gods
from
have
us,
been mysteriously silent.
so we don't need to worry about it. Uh, yeah, we'll get great writer. Why not? I don't think anybody is working towards a great writer, correct? Let's see. Nope. We are the only ones. So 0 great writer points per turn. Huh. 88, 3, 2, 1.1. Interesting. Okay, a lot of people have campuses. And we do want to get this great merchant, man. He is really good. He is really good, but someone else is gonna get him. Probably Mansa Musa. Probably Mansa Musa. We'll get games and rec. Recorded history can wait. Once we finish off this campus, that can be our recorded history. 3 different specialty. I don't even have 3 different research, I think. Ha, flooding. We lost 1 pop. Interesting. That is interesting. But our food yields went up. No, we added production here, and these two guys' food yields went up. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, with Muscat and the trade route finishing, yeah, we should get Muscat Suzerain real quick. So I am gonna park my scout here. Where is my other scout? Oi, come on down. I can't even capture Kabul, man, because we are Canada. I can't even declare war on city states. Although, why did it give me so much desert as Canada? Annoying as all high hell. Okay. We would have loved like a pure tundra start, but okay, so that's a dust storm. That's at least a dust storm brewing. Hmm. So 1 tile damaged, 4 tiles fertilized, which means we need to repair this. Yeah. So our farm got washed away. So we need to improve this tile again. Okay. Okay. There we go. There you go, Muscat. So again, usually if you had played in Rise and Fall, you would see, like if it is a cultural city state, you will gain plus culture from sending a trade route. If it is, like a faith city state, you will get +1 faith and things like that. But what another change that they made in Gathering Storm is you just get flat gold from sending to a city state. That's it. And just being a commercial city state, it gives you a bit more, and depending on the distance from you, they do take specific number of turns to complete the trade route and the specific number of turns you will get that trade route will be active for. So these are things you want to keep in mind. Again, 15 turns to complete the trade route, which means 15 turns until the trade route is done. But if we move to Ottawa, it will take less turns, but we do want roads from Montreal to our empire, so we will take this. That's fine. There we go, and we got the suzerain. Ooh, ooh, shit. Muscat has such a good location, man. Seriously. Oh well, we will get a commercial hub, or maybe we need to. Yeah, we will get a commercial hub. That's fine. Again, +2. Um, most of these will be, farms. This will be our farms. We will not be able to build farms because that is Tundra Hills. We will have to wait. We'll have to wait until civil engineering to build farms there, and we don't have a good campus adjacency, so we are just gonna drop a commercial hub for now on this hill tile. Okay, yep, perfect. So that's a clear. Imagine if this was Tundra though, we would have gladly settled there. We would have gladly settled there. Okay, yeah, come on over and you can skip turn. Okay, we do need Petra real quick. And Med City State has been defeated. 15 turns, but mathematics will be over in 8. So we are not bothered about that. Might be another decent settle here, guys. Might be another decent settle here. Problem is though, no river.
Bread is the first necessity of life. Recreation is a close.
Okay, that's fine. Since Games and Rec is done, we'll go with recorded history and then we will go straight to feudalism. I can't wait to build this Wonder Man. This is from my native place, so I'm so happy that Meenakshi Temple is in the game. I can't wait to build that in a game. Probably as Mansa Musa, we will we will build it, hopefully. But again, a native place wonder. So yes, please, I will gladly build it every game I can. Okay, Brazil. Hey Brazil, how are you? Okay. Oh, you captured Hattusa. Interesting. So which means this settle is out of the question then, even though this is such an outrageously good settle. Yeah, this is such an outrageously good settle, man. But I guess we will have to give it up because Brazil will probably get pissed off at us. Good thing is we have Muscat occupying this valley, preventing Brazil from coming through. So let's see. Can we trade open borders, buddy? Well, 10 gold flat, right? Sure, I'll take it. 10 gold flat, interestingly enough. Hmm. Looks like the AI is not a big fan of us with the first meet still. Good to know. Let's see. Okay, so yep, Nisirios. So that's Norway right next there. You can tell from this mountain range and from the border. So we are meeting the second one, which is Norway. Wonderful. And since you are done, we will continue working on settlers. Oi. Okay, Q. I think 3 settlers should be enough. One, two. Yeah, 3 settlers should be enough for us. And we will get the Liang promotion for aquaculture so that we can have some decent food for this guy, for this poor lad. Huh, Gilga bro. Interesting. Interesting that. Ah. Did you guys think it was Norway too, or did you guys think it was someone else? Okay, so that's Nippur. So that is Sumeria then. Interesting. I thought it was Norway. From this mountain name, I thought it was Norway, man. Nisiros. Weirdly enough, we don't have a single geothermal fissure or like any of the new tile things in the game. Interesting. I haven't seen a single one of those. Huh. Okay, sure. So there is. Yeah, we will need to trade open borders with you too. Okay, open borders, open borders. Give me some gold. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. We can sell one amenities to one of these guys, definitely. Let's see how much Gilgabro gives us. Let's sell ivory. 6 gold per turn. Sure, we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, and that will be the boost to recorded history once that campus is done. There you go. And we will purchase a builder while you continue to work on a library. Thank you very much. Oh, we haven't researched sailing. Oops. Yeah. Again, this would be an excellent settle too, but too many desert tiles for me to find that suitable. If we were again Nubia or Mansa Musa, I would immediately. Wait, Machu Picchu? Gone? Wow. Huh. That is very interesting. So someone took Machu Picchu out. Okay, Fortaleza, Hattusa. I'm actually surprised that Brazil is still alive, man. With Gilgamesh as his neighbor, I am incredibly surprised that Brazil is still alive. Okay, since you're done, I will get this Petra tile. I will work on. Okay, so
Without
mathematics will be done.
mathematics, history is the version of past events.
Hmm. +1 production in all cities. I want that to stay. We will go with the great writer. Okay, there we go. And since Petra is available, we will start building Petra. Petra, theater square right there though. We can feed to him, but more importantly, that will be a district adjacency bonus. So yeah, we will drop Petra there still. That's fine with us. Or we can drop it here. This can be theta square too, flanked by two wonders. That can be good too. Hmm. Now we'll go with. Mm, yeah, we'll go with Petra there. That's fine. Okay, and since that's done, let's see. We will reveal bronze working. We still have pyramids that we can build, so hmm, maybe that would have been a better option. Pyramids here, Petra here, theta square in the middle. That would have been an okay option for us actually. But we can still do it. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Where do we want to explore? Okay. So that's Brazil still. Let's leave this. Okay. Interesting. Diala River. Any idea where Diala River is in the world? I am guessing Brazil from where it is, but could be for Gilgabro too. Could be very well for Gilgabro as well, considering the location. Okay, city state, Armagh. Nope, I'm not giving you diplomatic favor. F off. Okay, so
Bronze
Armagh.
is the mirror of the four.
That is good actually. Monastery improvement, that is good. But again, we are not going for a science victory, so doesn't matter to us. Hmm. So we got bronze working. Let's get masonry. I don't think there is any iron nearby, right? Oh, there is nearby. Solid enough. Solid enough. So let's go settle our coastal city first. And we can chop this guy if need be. Okay, we have the settler card, which we would definitely like to play. Okay, Lardrello volcano. Okay, there you go. There's the geothermal fissures. Again, these are really, really good, especially if you are going for a science victory because one, take a look at the continent. So again, there has been changes to map scripting. Again, we will go into huge detail when we actually, do the YouTube video. But basically, what happens is you will have a lot of mountain ranges where the tectonic plates meet. So that is where you will also see the geothermal fissures coming into play. So what this means is you're gonna find a new continent right next to it, usually. And there is gonna be a good mountain range. And the reason I say this is especially good for science victory is because if you take a look at our campus, okay, so again, +1 science from everything, but look at that. +2 science from each adjacent geothermal fissure tile. So again, even better than a mountain, you want your campus to be right next to geothermal fissures so that you get the beautiful, juicy +2 adjacency bonus. But again, you will not always find geothermal fissures like we had here, you know. So you will get luck like this most of the time. But that's fine. We can make do with what we have. So no worries on that. Okay, 50 and 56. Again, flood. Interesting. That's the third flood, really. Although, again, 5 food. Yes, please. No, not history timeline. Where are you? Disasters? Yeah, there we go. Event history. Major flood, St. Lawrence River, but it fertilized a tile, so we are good. Again, 5 food from an unfertilized tile. The risk and reward, they tried to balance it, but the reward is always worth it, guys. Just there is no doubts that the reward is always worth it. You just get that. No questions asked. Okay, so interesting that Brazil is still alive somehow, even with. That's fine. Okay, you're gonna. Oh, we don't have sailing. That's fine. Once masonry is done, we will get it. Okay, settler in 6 turns. So we will need 2 more settlers. Let's see. Yeah, you can fortify. That's fine. Question is, where do we want this guy to be? We can settle somewhere around here and still get access to these tiles because this guy will be taking care of it. Yeah, I think we will switch our city to here so that he can take care of that tiles. We will get a good harbor district as well. So this guy, yeah, this will be a decent canal city, but that's fine. We don't need it
Each
per
of us
se.
is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting
hmm
a.
Masonry, thank you very much. Hmm. We've been delaying things, but I guess we'll have to go with that, sadly. There is no way around that. Ooh, ooh. Look at this mountain range. Look at this beautiful mountain range. And there is your new continent, Terra Australis. So you will see a mountain range where the two continents collide. And that is where your geothermal fissures are too. Again, as you can see, same deal. New continent, your mountain ranges collide, and you have geothermal fissures. Yep. See you later, Sig. No problem. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hmm. We will send this guy down south and this guy. Let's see how the map plays out, and then we will go from there. That would be the best idea. Okay, let's see. Horseback riding, yeah, pasture. That's not gonna happen. Let's be honest, that's not gonna happen. And hmm, okay, so he is blocking my path, which I'm not a big fan of. Again, geothermal fissures. Dear Lord, why couldn't I get this start? Why couldn't I get this guy's start? Look at these geothermal fissures. Look at this. That's a +5 campus right there. That's a bloody +5 campus. And those are tundra tiles. Are you kidding me, game? So, looks like my shitty luck with city rolls is still persisting. Oh well, I guess we gotta take it on the chin and complain to Firaxis support on Twitter, you know, so that they stop targeting us. What else you gonna do? Just gotta take it and run with it, I guess. Okay, so we will be going into Dark Age. Normal 56 to 67, so that might not happen. Montreal. Yeah, I get that. That's fine. You can skip for now. So he is not moving. So we will come south. Ooh, Colorado Plateau Desert. So that means that's America. Rubicon River. Yep, looks like America. Colorado Plateau and Rubicon. Hmm. That is Colorado, right? I'm not imagining it. If it was some other river which I misread as, yeah, I can definitely see Colorado, but Rubicon is in Italy though, right? It's not in America. Hmm, interesting. So wonder who that is. Let's see what that desert is, and then we will see who it is. Ooh, possible settle? Yeah, loyalty problems. Loyalty problems, guys. Loyalty problems. Yeah, we will not be able to get that. Uh, that's fine. We will just continue banking our invoice because let's face it, we don't have any other. Maybe a Tundra settle, but that would mean I miss out on these tiles, which, let's be honest, is not a big deal. Yeah, let's go for the deer settle. Ooh, yeah, that is Colorado Plateau Desert, which means there is America nearby. Rubicon, that is an extremely short river though. So Alps, which means Italy. Hmm, that is definitely Italy then, which means Rome, sorry, not Italy. Okay, that's fine. Switch over. Sure, why not? But that is your only builder action, so I don't want to waste here. Okay, settler number two. Come on over. Let's go for the cotton settle. And that will be 3. Nope. I'm not giving you any diplomatic favors. Bye-bye. Yeah, I know. I know. I know I missed out on Great Rider to you, right? Nope. Never mind. I'm still the leading one for Great Writer. So you got a great scientist then. Hmm. Yeah. Markayam. So that's fine. Hmm. Last affected by rising sea levels. So, but that is a tundra settle though. Yeah, we'll settle here for now. That's fine. There's sailing boost, and there you go. Plus food farm. Work on a granary. That's good enough. Yeah, we will save up the governor appointment until Magnus is done here so that we can appoint Pingala to our capital. Hmm. Let's see. We do want to have mines, but might have to wait for that. Mhm. Okay. Yep, Rome. Rome. How are you, Trajan? Hope you're having fun. Puteoli. Interesting. That's an interesting city name. 9 gold. Sure, I'll take it. Thank you very much. We aren't producing any wonders though, so I want this guy to be done as quickly as possible. But the problem is we have exactly 2 pop. And okay, since sailing is boosted, we will go with Celestial Nav. That will give us Harbor District, which is what we'll be building here. Hmm. Are we going to lose anything by settling here instead of on this cotton? Yes, we'll be missing out on this gypsum. So we will wait until that guy moves and then we will settle. Okay. Oh, Euphrates.
A
So
physician
that's
without
Gilga Pro.
invincibility.
Okay, so I think that's my scout dead. I think that's my scout dead. Okay, there we go, Hamilton. Perfect. Thank you very much. We will give you a mine and you can work on. What about a theta square? +1. Yeah, we'll take it. +1 theta square. That's fine. We'll take it. We do need theta squares to go for a culture victory, so which we are severely lacking. So let's take it. Okay. Feudalism. Okay, so that's 2 farms. Yeah, we have 2 because yeah, this guy's farms got wiped away. Okay, Nazca. Hmm. We do want to improve those tiles, man, but maybe we want to wait until feudalism is done. Hmm. I think we will wait until feudalism is done so that we can get the 2 builder action card and improve it. I think that will be a decent idea. Hmm. Yeah, let's go with that for now. I don't give diplomatic favors out. Thank you very much. 2-1. Sure, I'll take it. That is one more extra luxury for us, but we are fine.
It is not that life assures.
Sailing, perfect. So Rome is in a golden age. Science as base yield. Great work slot. We'll go with inspiration because we'll be building theta squares in pretty much all our cities. So let's go with that. And that will be one more farm. And we can make the double farm here. Okay, and there is our aquaculture. Wonderful. Uh-huh. Okay, Nazca. That's fine. We will slip through Rome, maybe. Ooh, World Congress. Nice. We don't care about that. Again, we don't care about that. Hmm. We will go with Wilfred Laurier, so that is fine. And hmm, we don't necessarily want to piss off anybody. So let's see. Hmm. So we need to choose one. That's fine. We'll go with Hinduism. That's fine. Although I don't think we will get this, but nevertheless, let's try it. I think everybody is going to vote for themselves in this one, but it will be interesting to see. Like, we don't have any. Ooh, we are the elected target. Nice. Wilfred Laurier. Yep, everybody voted for themselves. Everybody voted for themselves. That's fine. Okay, collect target for all units of this religion. Catholicism. Interesting. Eastern Orthodoxy, Hinduism. So two people voted for Catholicism. So Brazil and someone else. That is very interesting. Okay, come on over. You're gonna build some farms here. And there you go. That should give you okay food to grow. Nice. Apprenticeship boost with the 3 mines. Wonderful. That is solid enough. Okay, so we still have 2 bills left. Wonder if we can buy this tile. Yeah, we should be able to, right? Like, we have insane amounts of gold. So we are not worried about that, to be exact. Barb camp. Where are you, Barb camp? Hmm. Yeah, we can settle city here, but again, -17 is just too much loyalty to, deal with. So I'm okay with an isolated start. I'm not okay with an isolated start with these many desert tiles as Canada, man. Okay, era score, perfect. Really? Really with this shit? One tile for me to go through, and there is a Bob camp right next to Rome. Oh, come on, Blizzard. Hmm.
And all I ask is
Okay, so production, we will go with Harbor +2. Yes, please. That's fine with us. Okay, significant blizzard, Valerie. So 1 damage tiles. Hmm. Okay, interesting. And since that's done, let's get apprenticeship. And we will get one more farm. And with this final farm, I think we should be golden. Yeah, that will give us the boost for feudalism, right? So 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that will be the farms needed for the feudalism boost. Wonderful. As much as I'd like to settle here, guys, there aren't that many useful tiles for me. These are all desert and no production at all, like zilch when it comes to production. So no point for me to settle there. I'll just go here. Okay, since you are done, we will get him and let's appoint Pingala to our capital. And Magnus can, yeah, let's be honest, go to Montreal. No, no, no. Let's send him to Victoria so that he gets that, and we will send Liang to Montreal. So the reason I sent Magnus here is we want to get this job done for this guy to grow. So we will take advantage of the builder shop with Magnus's promotion. Okay, feudalism, you will be finished soon. Wonderful. 8 turns, but the Eureka will give us, I mean, sorry, the inspiration will give us. Okay, so Blizzard is done. Wonderful. Well, there is a pun about Activision Blizzard there, but let's not be mean. Let's not be mean, shall we? Okay, we need to come this side. Look at this 4 pop, even with that many desert tiles, poor lad. Okay, Liang will be established soon. Wonderful. And these guys are damaged, which means we need a builder here. God damn it, dude. We need to repair those tiles, sadly, for the feudalism boost. And there you go. Okay, feudalism can wait. Let's get guilds in the meantime. Chichen Itza is not we want, but we will take it. And after this is done, we will get military tactics so that we get Huey Teocalli on this guy, on Montreal.
There is no easy way to train him.
Okay, since that's done, yep, we will go for military tactics. We do want to get dam because again, floodplain tiles. Hmm. Question is, do we want dam? Hmm. Yeah, I think dam unlock might be good, but we will have to wait until that is done. Okay, that's fine.
Ditissimas tui regni regiones diripendas ostibus dauisti. Num propagatio adio te terret?
Okay, so he is angry at me for not settling everywhere, interestingly enough. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, that's fine, dude. Great library, Apadana. Oops. Let's see. Holy site. Nope, we don't need any of that. Theater square there might not be a bad idea. But I think we will go with Huey there, right? So let's get a trader in the meantime. And that will be our... No! Shit. Shit! Shit, that's a misclick. Okay, so let's see. Okay, 23 turns. That's not good. He has insane amounts of food to grow though. Okay, let's see. Library will be done. There we go. There's feudalism done. One turn and that should be plenty enough. Ooh, goody hut. Nice. Okay, since Magnus is here, we are gonna bring the builder here for a chop. There we go.
With the advance of
Feudalism.
feudalism,
And we don't need the settler card anymore. But this is what we are gonna do. We are gonna build this. We are gonna play this card in so that we get the extra chop boost for the Magnus City. You know what I mean? So that we will get that guy really quickly. Petra, so 50% bonus from Magnus and 15% for the Wonder Production. So that should give us plenty. Pyramids are still in play, as much as I'd love to have them. I think I will pass over. Hmm. Theatre Square. Hmm. Colosseum. Yeah, I think we will drop Entertainment Complex for this guy maybe. So that, let's see. Uh, so we do want Entertainment Complex to be here, I think. Quite possibly. Okay, let's say this is our Colosseum. And this can be our Entertainment Complex. So the reason I want our entertainment complex to be in a Tundra tile is because of the adjacency bonus of our unique improvement. So that will be very, very useful for us. So if that is Colosseum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, might be an issue, but we will work on it when the time comes. So for now, let's get a builder and let's settle that. Toronto, perfect. Now Harvard, buddy. Yeah, let's get Harbor. Why not? Governor title, we will promote Pingala so that we get culture for every citizen. And considering the food this guy has, he is gonna grow by leaps and bounds. Okay, and farm, that will be our farm triangle. Okay, buy a tile. No, buy a tile. That's fine. Again, that is the discount for buying Tundra and snow tiles coming into play right there. Special session, really? Ah, ooh, catastrophic erection. 8 tiles fertilized. Oh, so we were the one. Wait, did I just double click by mistake? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 4 food. Yeah, that's just too good for us. That's such a wonderful tile for us. 2 population lost and 8 tiles gained fertility. Sadly. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Have we had any... Oops, we don't need that. So we'll have to pull back in this direction. So I think we have found out the continent. Hmm. Okay, so where are you? Come on over. We will chop for you. Okay, again, fertile tiles, so pretty good for us. Okay, scout dead. Are you kidding me? Really? Two eruptions back to back? Seriously, dude. Look at these yields, though. Dear Lord, look at these yields. 6 food, 5 food for production. Holy shit. Holy shit. Which tiles are you working? Of course, you're working these two tiles. Holy shit. Wow. That's an insanely huge eruption, but dear Lord, were the yields good. Back to back eruptions, guys. Back to back. Again, we lost 2 pops and we lost another 2 pop. Wow. And there you go. That'll be our food. Problem is though, this guy needs production more than anything. Why do you need open borders, buddy? Sure. You are giving me horses, so I'll take it. Let's see, you still have 2 builder actions, so why not come over here? Maybe we can build a couple of farms. So Magnus is established, and let's chop. Look at this, 36 turns. Yes, please. Okay, so builder Dunzo. Let's get quarry. Hmm. Question is, I know I want a theta square, but hmm. +2. Yeah, we will go with that there. That will also give us these 2 tiles, to drop theta squares in case we need it. So we will keep them going. And farm, so that will be 3 food. So we are happy with that. Gilga bro, you are giving me 1 horses. What if I don't need your horses? Sure, I'll take your gold per turn. Thank you.
Strategy requires thought.
Okay, so we got military tactics. That's fine. Which means we can get Huey to Akali, which we should, absolutely. Question is... Hmm. Must be built on lake tile adjacent to land. Hmm. So let's see. You are a lake tile, I know that. No, you are an ocean tile. So that might be the best spot for you, huh? 4. No, that will still be 3. If I build it here, that will still be 3. So let's see. Let's purchase this tile for you and we will add Hiwitiokali in the production queue. Wait, yeah, there you go. Really? What? What? Are you kidding me, game? Are you goddamn kidding me? You gotta be, right? That doesn't count as a lake? What the hell is this then? shit, man. University of Sankor. +1 gold for them. 2 science for every trade route to this city. +1 faith. Okay, must be built on desert or desert hills adjacent to campus with university. Okay, so this guy then. Good to know. We can build it on our capital. Perfect.
It's all papers and forms. The entire civil service is like a fortress
Nice.
made of.
And let's declare friendship with Gilga bro. Thank you, bud. And there we go. There's the quarry. This guy though, he needs production. So we still have 4 builder actions left, which means we will bring this guy here and give him a couple of mines. Harbor +1 +2 though. Let's see. Theta square +1. Sure, we'll take it. Even though it's not the greatest spot, we will take it. Okay, Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton has to be the spot for him to send trade route to go this long. Hattusa again, +1 faith, but we can still send to Muscat too, which will give us gold. Okay, let's send to Muscat. Again, solid gold income, so we will take it. Thank you very much. We haven't earned a great scientist yet. Interesting. But then again, okay, there we go. There's our great writer. That's fine for us. Mine, really? Hmm. Yeah, I think mine will be good. 4-4. Yes, please, dear Lord. Look at these yields, man. Look at these yields. Holy hell. Okay, that is definitely a mine. So you are gonna work that, aren't you? Yes, you are working that. Perfect. That's my boy.
Let me not then die ingloriously.
And we have Iliad, and there is tourism coming in. Wonderful. Okay, so Murasaki, I think we might have to lose him. Hmm. We will go with mine once again. That's fine. We will go with one more mine here. Wonderful. And we will make him sleep until we finish off. Once we finish off Petra, though, this city will be insanely good. But everything hinges on finishing off Petra. So we gotta wait till that is done. Okay. Trade deal. Nope. I'm not giving you that. I'm going for a culture victory, dude. So F off. Hmm. Could be an okay farm triangle, but hey, we have elephants. So let's get ivory. And I would like this iron mine too. Ottawa 10 pop from this. Look at this. 765. Oh shit. 18 food from 3 tiles. Dear Lord, are we good? Dear Lord.
It is the mark of an
Okay.
educated mind. Every
Education.
man should make his
University.
son learn some
Perfect.
useful trade or profession.
Okay. With that done, we will definitely would like to get Forbidden City because that is such a good wonder. Gives us culture and one wildcard policy slot. Yes, please. And there you see a new unit. that has come into play. So skirmisher. So usually, if you had your scout, he is not going to get any promotion. He will go straight from being a scout to, I think, ranger right here. But skirmisher is your intermediary unit during your medieval renaissance or your mid game. Like instead of just having a weak ass scout running around, you can upgrade to ranger. And this also lets you, uh, sort of use other units like let's say like Highlanders or Okchita from Kree. Like they also find more use in the middle game because there is another promotion that you can use instead of just going to Rangers straight away and not taking advantage all that much. Okay, as always, again, like I said, we'll be going for that first. And let's see, Art Museum. Yeah, we will go with Humanism. We will like to get Merchant Republic, but first let's get Humanism before going for anything else. Okay, Hamilton. Okay, that might be a good Huey spot. Yeah, let's get Huey there. That will at least give us 2 adjacency bonus. So that's fine. And as for this, we will promote Pingala so that he also produces science. There you go. So we will get plus 10 science and culture from our capital because of Pingala, which is awesome for us. You know what I mean? And now comes the time for a Magnus chop. Nope, I ain't giving you any. Bye bye. We can get
Sometimes the
this
wheel turns.
and chop with Magnus once more. Okay, military emergency. Yeah, I'll. Hmm. Attacking target cities, killing target units. Sure, okay. And let's see. Yeah, we will get this mine again. We do have solid promotions. I mean, solid production. So we are not worried about that. Yeah, I don't need it. That's fine. So there are 4 more failed. That's fine. 2 voted against and 1 voted for. Gilgamesh. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Yep, that'll be on more mine. So let's do some citizen management. So yeah, so this guy has to grow then, no other way. Good to know. We can buy builders here. So nope, I'm not giving you that. Stop asking me, dude. Seriously, stop being so thirsty. Can we purchase a lighthouse? Yes, we can. Perfect. So great lighthouse maybe. Tell you what, we will work on a trader so that we can send him from here to get some, valuable production or. Okay, sure. I will spend favor on this because again, trade routes sent to the chosen player gives us 4 gold. So we would like to be a target of that, and we get 1 more free trade route. And let's see. Hmm, Gilgamesh and Trajan. So they want to starve out Brazil, which I think I'll be happy with. And let's see. Diplomatic favor. And let's go with Catholicism. That's fine. Okay, Pedro. Yeah, let's pass it and see what happens. Failed or succeeded? Okay, passed. Okay, Catholicism, that's fine. 8 players preferred that. Wonderful. So we still voted with. Okay. Oh, interesting. 4. But that's
One
fine.
man's magic.
I don't think we could have gotten that either way. So it's fine. Let's get builder. We do have the builder action card in play, right? Yeah, we do. That's fine. So all the more reason for us,
Everything
you know,
has its limit. Iron
Chibble
ore cannot be
Barkal.
educated into gold.
Must be built on desert hills. So definitely more for this guy to take advantage of, but let's see. Okay, Hiwitiokali, 47 turns. Okay, 19 turns until growth. So you are not gonna grow. Petra will be done in 2 though, which is happy days. And builder done soon. Perfect.
All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that.
Okay, wonderful. And we'll continue building builders here, so that, yeah, 5 builders with these build actions should be enough for us. And we will promote Pingala so that we get great people points. Like we have campus and the Theta Square here. So, yes, please.
Petra is a brilliant display of man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
That's what I'm talking about. Took a lot of turns, but we finished Petra. Yes, please. Nice. Buttress. Hmm. Okay. So again, because of Petra, look at these. Look at these beauties. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Victoria. You can still build pyramids or Jebel Barkal. Hmm. Jebel Barkal should be built on desert hills. That might be an okay spot too for our Theta Square from Victoria. But pyramids, yeah, we should have gone with pyramids and Petra here, man. Look at these beautiful yields though. Wish I could harvest this shit. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Pyramids will give us +2 culture. We don't need faith per se, but if we do drop it here, yeah, we have a couple of cities within 6 tiles. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Jebel Barkal right there. That will give us some insanely needed. Okay, 1 food, 2 production. We'll go with 2 production. Yes, please. This guy, yeah, I think we will drop another mine there. Okay, Ottawa, pyramids. Now we will build an amphitheater. Maybe I can buy him something. Watermill, not necessarily needed. Amphitheater, university. So yeah, we would like that then. 5.7, 3. So we are the leading for that. So 2.3, 3. Yeah, with the amphitheaters, I think we'll be fine.
Remember that people break down too, not just
Okay,
machinery.
lumber mill, perfect. Which means we can drop lumber mills here. And we will drop mine so that we get the 6 production tile. Look at that beautiful tiles. Wow. Is there any reason for you not to settle a city like this, guys? Come on. Is there any reason for you not to settle a city like that? And I think we might call it here. You know, we've been streaming for about 3 hours, and we might take a solid break. I don't need horses, but can you increase your gold per turn? 7 gold per turn, 10 diplomatic favor, 5, 7. Sure, I'll take it. So I am thinking of calling it here. Okay, what did we lose? Jebel Barkal, that's fine. We'll get pyramids then. Kilak is running. Yeah, let's get that there. Ottawa, Nippur, 6. So Muscat is giving us 7 gold, but at this point Nippur is also giving us 6 gold and a longer trade route. So tell you what, no, we will go with Quebec so that these guys can get decent food and I mean sorry production. Okay, you need hills. Sadly, you don't have any production. That is quite problematic. Toronto is not hugely productive, sadly. Okay. Again, we are in a dark age. Fuck. 3 tiles gain fertility. Okay, 0. Wow. Wowee. That's fine. We'll go with that. Let's see. Ottawa with 4-3. Sure. We will send an internal trade route for now so that this guy can continue to grow. Yep. You can come over here, builder. That's fine. This trader, we will send from Toronto. That should be plenty enough for us to work with. Yeah, I know. I know. Brazil, that's fine. Armagh just declared war on Sumeria. Interesting. Meenakshi temple is done. Okay. So we will grow shortly. Which tiles are you working? Okay. So 2-4, 2-4, 4 tile, 45 though. So not a big production loss. So we will let you work that then. Okay, Mahabodhi, that's fine. Okay, Quebec. Let's see your theta square. Yeah, that's fine. Transfer to Toronto and then we will run from there. Nice. Amphitheater will be done soon. And we will send to Ottawa as usual so that this guy can grow at least for a short while. Kotoka in again, we are fine. Montreal, you're gonna come over here so that we can take advantage for Hamilton. And you, I think we'll have to wait for Liang to be reassigned, but we will wait for the builder to finish before that. Oh, Monty, really nice. Okay,
You
humanism,
must not
perfect.
lose faith in humanity.
Hmm.
Humanity is
That
like
is
an
a good
ocean.
wonder, though.
If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
Hmm. That is a good. That is a good wonder for us this game. But we'll get Merchant Republic first, and then we will go with colonialism so that we get the ice hockey rink. Again, plantation for this guy. Yes, please. Great lighthouse. That's fine. Printing.
What gunpowder
Wonderful.
did for war, The printing. I don't underrate the value of.
Again, we do have Theta Square here. So this is adjacent to city center. So maybe we should have dropped it here, huh? Yeah, but we can drop Taj Mahal there. So no worries for us. That is adjacent to a river. What the hell? Why? Must be adjacent. It is adjacent to a river. What the hell do you mean I can't build there? Hmm, interesting. That is really interesting. Chichen Itza. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't have any rainforest tiles at all. So that's fine. Okay, since Potla Palace is done, let's see. Hmm, this might be good. And with industrialization, we will unlock our first power. So I think what we will do is, yeah, we will call it here so that the next time we pick up, we will go into the changes in the middle game, where a lot of the changes have taken place in the industrial era and so forth. So that will be a really good chance for us, you know, to pick up fresh and go from there. Okay, with that said, we will call it here and see you all on the next part of our stream or our video, wherever you're watching this. Hopefully, if you have any questions, do let me know. If you do like the content, drop a follow, and we will see you all next time. Bye bye.